Guardians of Dominion, Zeus stepping in. The interactive plan is done, now it's time to execute it inside the actual February map. What looked simple on paper hides a few costly traps, and one wrong turn can burn explorer moves you can never get back. In this video, I'll show you the exact path that secures the biggest rewards early and keeps your efficiency razor sharp. Let's begin the exploration. My plan is simple and efficient: secure both emerald towers first, and only then move on to the remaining towers. Emeralds are always the highest value resource on the map, so locking them in early gives you flexibility for the rest of your route. The first destination is the tower containing 15,000 emeralds. From the starting point, head straight down and explore 10 hexagons. Once you reach that depth, shift your movement to the right and continue for another 5 hexagons until you approach the edge of the map. From there, the path naturally guides you upward, and honestly, it's very hard to make a mistake here. The terrain almost funnels you toward the tower, making this one of the safest and most predictable routes on the entire island. Now we pivot toward the second emerald tower. Begin from the 4th unexplored hexagon, and move to the right side. After 3 exploration moves, I strongly recommend hugging the mountain line. Staying close to the mountain is not just about navigation, it's about efficiency. If you later decide to go for the middle tower, this positioning will save you explorer moves. I'll be transparent here, I made a small mistake during this section. I moved upward instead of clearing the lower hexagon, and that single decision cost me 1 extra explorer move later when routing toward the middle tower. It may sound minor, but on maps like this, every move counts. From this point forward, the route becomes much easier. Follow the downward path until the mountain comes into view, then angle slightly to the right and continue toward the map's edge. When you can't go further, turn left, and that's it. The tower practically reveals itself. If you stay disciplined with your pathing, this one is very difficult to miss. Next, I shift focus to the war flag chest. There's not much complexity here, it's a straight approach requiring only 3 explored hexagons. Quick, efficient, and absolutely worth grabbing. With that secured, it's time for the middle tower. Simply trace the mountain along its upper side and the structure will appear without any complicated routing. This tower rewards you with 50,000 Titan skin stones and 5 pattern chests, a very strong pickup that justifies the short detour. After that, we target the tower holding the primal catalyst. Look for the first hexagon near the mountain, that's your entry point. Move 3 hexagons straight toward the map's boundary, and once you reach the edge, head upward until the tower comes into view. Clean path, minimal thinking required. Now we approach the upper right tower, and here you actually have 2 viable routes. One begins from the primal catalyst tower, while the other starts from the war flag chest. Both demand the same number of explorer moves, so the decision comes down to comfort and readability of the path. Personally, I find the route from the war flag chest smoother and easier to follow. Along the way, you'll collect 110 large skin stone chests and 2 patterns, which adds excellent value to this stretch of the map. At this stage, only 2 towers remain, both positioned on the left side. For the upper left tower, start just beneath the rocky formation. Move straight upward across the hexagons, and when you're about 2 tiles away from the edge of the map, adjust your direction upward again. From there, navigation becomes very intuitive, and the tower is easy to locate without risking wrong turns. The rewards here are impressive: 500 Titan artifact spheres plus 1 pattern chest. Finally, we head toward the last tower. Earlier, we traveled straight down and then turned right. This time, we mirror that opening but go left instead. Move 2 hexagons straight, take the left path, and continue forward. If your early positioning is correct, The final approach becomes almost automatic, with very little chance of error near the tower itself. This one contains wish crystals and wish insignias, making it a strong closing pickup. In the end, we completed the entire map with just one routing mistake. The total cost was 95 explorer moves, while the optimal plan sits at 94. That single extra move came from the earlier misstep, a perfect reminder that small decisions ripple across the entire exploration. Still, this is an extremely efficient clear, and if you follow this path carefully, you should be able to execute it nearly flawlessly. And that's the full route, a clean, efficient exploration that secures the highest value towers first, minimizes wasted moves, and keeps your resource gain at its absolute peak. Plan your path, respect every explorer move, and this map will reward you heavily. Now I want to hear from you. Did you follow a similar route, or did you discover an even more efficient path? Share your strategy in the comments, so the entire community can benefit. If this guide helped you plan smarter, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the strategies that give you the edge. Stay sharp, plan ahead, and I'll see you on the next one. Salute and friendship.